Good morning, students. Today we discuss some problems in maxima minima. Okay, already we discussed about the concept of how to find the maxima minima values for a function. Okay, here I am taking in this class I am taking some problems. Okay, to find the maxima minima. So here I am writing one problem. Just observe here. Divide the number 20. Divide the number 20 into two parts, okay, such that sum of their squares is minimum. Sum of their squares is minimum. Okay, right. So in the solution, I am just taking that. Let x comma 20 minus x. Okay, some persons they are taking that y also, but I am taking that x comma 20 minus x. Okay, so if you add the both the things are the two members. Okay, some persons they are taking that x comma y, x plus y equal to 20, y equal to 20 minus x, but here I am directly taken. It is very easy. So what are our numbers? X one number, 20 minus x second number. If you add the both the things, you are getting 20. That means 20 is divided into two parts. Okay, no problem. So such that we have to take a function. What is that? Sum of their squares. Okay, sum of their squares. That means f of x. I am taking the function as f of x. Sum of their squares means x square. First value whole square, 20 minus x whole square. Okay, we have to find the minimum value. Okay, which values we have to take, that we have to find. So first derivative test. First derivative test. Okay, to find the maxima or minima, first I am finding the first derivative test. That means f dash of x equal to 0. So what is the f dash of x? 2x plus 2 into 20 minus x. Okay, and 20 minus x, I am taking that minus 1 equal to 0. So 2x minus 2 into 20 minus x equal to 0. 2x minus 40 minus of minus plus 2x equal to 0. 4x equal to 40, x equal to 10. So what is our stationary point, stationary value? 10, because here I am getting the quadratic equation type. So in the differentiation I am getting the only one value. Okay, at x equal to 10 we have to find. That means second derivative test I am taking there. Second derivative test. Second derivative test means f double dash of x. So f dash of x is this one. Okay, f dash of x is this one. F double dash of x means f dash of x is this one. Okay, so f double dash of x means 4x minus 40 up to this 4x minus 40. So f double dash of x is 4. So here I am taking simply f dash of x equal to 4x minus 40. F double dash of x equal to 4. F double dash of x at which value? X equal to 10. So this is also 4 because it is a constant function. So what we have to write? At x equal to 10, you are getting the greater than 0. That means we are getting the minimum value. At x equal to 10, the given function f have minimum value. Okay, so x have the minimum value at x equal to 10. So therefore required two numbers are, what is that? 10 comma 20 minus 10. So 10 comma 10. Okay, that means if you want the sum of the squares, sum of the squares of the two numbers, it should be minimum. What are the two numbers? 10 comma 10 only. That value gives the only minimum value. Suppose if you take the any other number, for example 8 comma 12. Suppose 10 comma 10 means sum of their squares is 100 plus 100, 200 only. Suppose if you take 8 comma 12, 8 square 64, 12 square 144. That means 8 208. So like that, if you take any other numbers, sum of their squares value becomes more than this value. That means here I am getting the what is the sum of the squares is minimum 200 only. That is the only minimum value sum of the squares that function it have. Okay, so required two numbers are 10 comma 10. Therefore minimum value of f of x is, what is that? So 10 square plus 10 square equal to what is that? 200. Okay, here this is the our conceptual, right? We have to write the numbers and we are writing the minimum value of that f of x also. In this problem he asking about the function where it is having the minimum. Okay, so we are getting the only one stationary value or local value or turning value. Okay, at that value only I am doing the second derivative test. At that value it is giving the greater than 0. Greater than 0 means compulsory it gives the minimum value only. Understand? At that minimum value I am finding the remaining number also. I am finding the f of x value, sum of the squares. I am just to submit this value here. I am getting the sum of the squares of the two numbers. That value is 200. Like that we can complete this problem. Understand? Right. So first derivative test, second derivative test, and conclusion statement, and finding the values also I am writing. Okay, right. Next. Okay students, just we observe the next question. Okay, a ball is thrown in the air. Its height at any time t is given by h equal to 3 plus 14t minus 5t square. Find the maximum height it can reach. Okay, that means our function is given in terms of h. Generally we are taking in terms of f of x or f, but the given function the name is changed h. Okay, no problem. H, what is the independent variables in terms of t? Okay, no problem. So given function, okay, given function, what is that? H equal to 3 plus 14t minus 5t square. We have to find the maximum height. Okay, for this function I have to take the maximum height. Next, first derivative test. First derivative test. So what is that? dh by dt. What is the dh by dt? Okay, 3 differentiation is 0, 14 minus 10t. Okay, so next dh by dt should be equal to 0. That means 14 minus 10t equal to 0, 10t equal to 14, t equal to 14 by 10, 2 5 ja, 2 7 ja. So t equal to 7 by 5. Okay, so what is our stationary value? 7 by 5. 7 by 5. Okay, so here I am writing t equal to 7 by 5. Okay, so this is the stationary value. Next I have to find the, okay, second derivative test. Second derivative test. For the first derivative test, what I have to do? First differentiation, and it should be for the stationary value I have to equate that value to 0. So for the second derivative test I have to find d square h by dt square. That means I have to differentiate this value with respect to t again. So I am getting that minus 10. Next, at the d square h by dt square at t equal to, what is that, 7 by 5. If you apply, this is the value of minus 10 only, because it is a constant function. So but this value is less than 0, therefore at t equal to 7 by 5, the function h have less than means maximum value or maximum height. In our point of view, we can consider it is height, maximum value. So submit in h. So h equal to 3 plus 14 into, what is the t value, 7 by 5 minus 5 into 7 by 5 whole square. So h equal to 3 plus 14 7 job 98 by 5 minus 5 get cancelled, 49 by 5. So if I take 5 is the LCM, 15 plus 98 minus 49. So 15 plus 49 by 5. So 9 plus 5, 14, 4, 5, 6, 64 by 5. If I cancel that, 5 1 ja 5, okay, or 5 12 ja 60. 4, that means 40. 40 means point means 40. 5 8 to 40. 12.8. So h equal to 12.8. Okay. So the maximum height the ball reach is, what is that, 12.8. What is that, units. That means meters is meters. What is that, 12.8 units. If he given in meters, it is meters. If it is kilometers, kilometers. So what is the maximum height it reaches? 12.8 units. Okay, in that units you have to take which values, which units in the question. If they mention, you have to mention that units only. Centimeters, centimeters. If they given in meters, it is also meters. If it is given in kilometers, it is also kilometers, like that. Okay, distance, that means only units. Understand? So I am explaining again. Given function, we have to find the extreme value. Extreme value means maximum or minimum. In this problem, he asking about the maximum. Okay, no problem. Okay, it is a quadratic. That means we are getting only one stationary point. Okay, so first derivative test means dh by dt. H is a variable of independent variable of t. So dh by dt, like that. So t I am getting that 7 by 5. And second derivative test, I have to find the d square h by dt square, and I have to submit this value at the second derivative value. If I submit that value, it is also given that that value is less than 0. If it is less than 0, it gives the maximum value. Okay, at this point you have to find the maximum value. After finding the maximum value, I am getting that 12.8. h equal to, what is that, 12.8. So the maximum height of the ball reaches is, what is that, 12.8 units. So this is the procedure. Compulsory, if you have to find the maximum or minimum, okay, we have to do both the derivative test, first derivative test and second derivative test. In some textbooks they are, in some, okay, in books they are saying that necessary condition, sufficient condition. Okay, so whatever it may be, we have to do the two tests. Okay, and we have to find the stationary values, and we just take the stationary values in the second. We have to use that stationary values in the second derivative test. Then they will give that, if they are giving the maximum value or minimum value, depending upon the this symbol. If less than 0, it gives the maximum. If it is greater than 0, it gives the minimum. Understand? So like that we can complete the problems in maxima minima. Okay, right. So observe it carefully. Okay, practice the problems.